Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do a quick morning after bucking style intro here. Number one, there was an earthquake right before I started filming yesterday. About 10 miles from here is a 2.6. I did feel a 4.1 a couple of years ago that was in Delaware, but nothing. I didn't even notice it yesterday. Anyway, on to scoops. Scoops of stone yesterday that you're going to see in this video. I'll put a video up here. I tried what I'll call the Mike Morgan technique, which is to pull loose gravel down instead of pushing into the whole pile, and then pull it down and then back up and then scoop that loose gravel. Works with loose, probably 57. Crush and run? No. That stuff packs like concrete. So here's the video of me, attempting to do that pull down method. Didn't work. So I switched methods and just kind of went into the stack, lifted the bucket, went in, lifted the bucket. Now I got full buckets every time. 11 total buckets I spread yesterday. And I'm going to count them, see how many buckets I got out of this. I don't think it's 9 cubic yards on that stack. I think it's about 7 3/4. But I'm going to match up and see, okay, if it's 7 3/4, 9, whatever, how many total buckets on the Massey does that equate to? Next thing, blade. The box blade is a beast. There may be better box blades out there. There may be box blades just as good, but that thing is ridiculous in the way it just cuts through. It's just amazing. You see the bucket on a tractor like this and you think, oh, I can do anything. I can smooth, I can push, I can cut in. But that box blade is so much smoother in pulling through the material. And I guess it's because of the curve on that the front facing blade. It just more smoothly digs in than you could ever do with the bucket. With the bucket, you'd get jagged digs in the ground, which I'm really good at doing that and not getting a smooth dig when you're trying to push through. So pulling through, I guess it's between the curve on the blade and the just actual weight of the box blade, does a great job. Oh, and I angled it. So you might have noticed in the part 1 video, the box blade was angled to kind of dig down in the ditch. And then I slowly, as I got to the point where I was really just spreading stone material, I cranked that arm up and, actually also cranked the top link in so it wasn't digging as much. It was really more just smoothing with the back facing blade on the box blade. So I kind of transitioned to that later. And then the last thing, with this project, so I buried the irrigation hose, which again was not for irrigation purposes. It was just to give me, when I need it, I flip a thing and I get a hose outlet further down in the yard. So I had a couple problems with that, but I eventually got it done. I might include in this video the leak that was in there. It was in the hose. I didn't even know it when I connected it. So I buried that behind. I put a row of the old retaining wall blocks down under the driveway for 2 reasons. 1, to sort of protect that irrigation hose, and 2, to sort of like hold the yard back some. And then I put the driveway line basically runs right over top that, the edge of the driveway line right over the top that row of blocks. So we'll see how that works out. I might need a little more fill dirt in under that plum tree to smooth things out, get it seeded. That's actually a really nice area, by the way, for like eating crabs or just like outside picnic type stuff, because it's shade almost all day and it's really relatively flat. It's close to the house, it's close to the fire pit, just central to everything. So it'll be really nice to have that flower bed out of there and sort of reclaim that space once I get grass to regrow. So I'm gonna paste together here now the day 2 and day 3 project, and I hope you enjoy. If you do, comment, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. And that's about it for now. So I'll drive over that period, you know, like when I come in the driveway for the next couple weeks, kind of pack it in good. And I've got a bunch left over, and my idea is that I'm just gonna like basically get a thin layer kind of like that all the way out the driveway. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm gonna let this simmer for a while. I might have some high spots, low spots. We'll see what it looks like when it rains. What I'm hoping is that I've maintained the crown well. So the way it currently works is pretty much all the water from here over goes that way, and then this stuff kind of puddles up and eventually flows down here, and I've got a drain there, and it drains out into the yard, so it's not pushing down against the house. But that's a pretty straight line. I mean, hey man, it's not perfect, but this is Redneck Ed. So all right, well, thanks for watching. That's going to be the end of this one. Please like or subscribe, and comments, criticisms welcome for how I did this. Thanks for watching. Oh! I forgot about that part. There we go, celebrating the almost end of a project. Woo! Wow.